Hello, good afternoon, Professor. My name is Stefano Lomenico, and I am doing this final presentation based on the three different milestones that we have been discussing for my life. And I have them marked as 5 years from now, 8 years from now, and 15. And in those three milestones, I will be covering what my career will be, my leisure, and the kind of lifestyle I'll be living, hopefully. Now, all these are just, keep in mind it's my goals that I want to reach, but, God is different and works in special ways, so we'll see if I hopefully work hard enough and, continue on the same path I'm on and to reach them. So, first, I'll take you into my project right here. This is my first milestone. It's a slice of pizza. It's just a normal pepperoni slice of pizza. It's my 5-year milestone. And for this, I'll show you a little closer. I have the crust is just a normal crust. The crust represents my leisure, and I believe at this point in my life I will be, still working a lot and not really having as much money to be doing a lot of things. So, I will probably be doing certain things like hanging out with friends and family. I'll be living down in San Diego, so be going on walks on the beach and surfing. I like to surf, so these are things that I'll be doing to take time for myself and give myself a break from work and to help me clear my head a little bit. Then I have for my lifestyle, I have the kind of toppings on there. It's just normal basic pepperoni. Um, the reason why I chose this was it's the most common, and I think I'll be leading kind of more of a bland lifestyle. Not being able to travel a lot and make go on different vacations and whatnot. But I'll just living a lifestyle. Hopefully, with my significant other, my girlfriend at the time, we'll be working together and bettering our relationship for my next milestone in life. Now, for my career, I am in the hopes of be running an Italian pizza restaurant. It's what my family has been doing for generations, and after I graduate college, it's going to be my turn to carry on the torch. So I plan on doing that for my career and running successful businesses. Moving on, it would be my 8-year milestone, and that will be 3 years after this. It's right here. As you can see, the crust for the leisure's got a nice little Parmesan crust on there. I got some black olives, some onions, and some sausage. My little siblings picked out those toppings. They said it's their favorite, so I just had to roll with it. Um, and for this, my crust is a little bit more dressed up than uh, the previous 5 years. I think at this point in my life, I'll be hopefully getting married to my significant other, and hopefully in the hopes of having children. I am really looking forward to this chapter of my life. I've always wanted to be a good dad and a good spouse, and to have my own personal family. So I believe my lifestyle will be more focused on family oriented and trying to build those relationships with my wife and my kids, my future kids. So I have my leisure. Since my crust is a little bit more dressed up, I think I'll be doing things like hanging out with my kids. Playing teaching them to ride a bike, maybe to throw a football, kick a soccer ball, stuff like that. Different things that where I wouldn't necessarily have been doing in my 5-year plan, but I will be working to do with my new leisure plan in my 8 years. Then I have for my career, I will still be continuing my uh, business restaurant, and be working in the pizzeria and be trying to expand upon that. Maybe open a couple more locations and hopefully to continue to grow my business. Now moving on, I got this nice little guy over here. 15-year plan from now, more milestone. And once again, I hopefully my at this point in my career, I'll be continuing to do the same thing, running the restaurants. That's what I've always wanted to do. So why steer past from that? But I think my career will be changing a little bit. I'll be able to take more of a back seat from the restaurants. I would have incorporated the right employees and the right facilities for them to work in, to where I don't always have to be there and work. That's directly gonna change and reflect on my leisure, which in this pizza, I incorporate a nice little good old fashioned stuffed crust. It says leisure on it. You can read it. Yeah, right there. And I think my leisure will be changing again from the previous 8 years. It's the 7 years after that. So I think I'll be able to be more financially stable and comfortable to where I'm able to, do things with my family and go on, special occasions and like create different, cool vacations that my family was able to do and provide for me, which I hope to provide for them. So that's what I'll be focusing on my leisure at that point. This is a barbecue chicken pizza, beautiful. Love it. It's one of my favorites, so that's why I chose it for my 15-year milestone. But I believe my lifestyle at this point will be, still really focused on my kids. They're going to be starting high school at that point, and I just want to be able to be there and support them through their high school journey and what they'll be doing on their educational path, and just give them everything I can, and let them know that I'm here to talk to and be open and to help them go, and to let them know that they're not going through this alone, in the hopes that they can end up reaching college just like what my parents did for me. So that's what I want to be able to do for them. And my career at this point, I will be doing this the same thing, taking a back seat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is what I presented for you. Nice little pizza paddle. It's a real paddle that we use at the restaurant. I washed it up. And this is my 3 slices. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you're staying safe out there during these harsh times. And thank you for everything for this year and this semester. I've learned a lot in RTPA 122. And I hope to carry it in with the things I've learned in my future. Thank you so much.